Bobbyjo. They're followed by Paddish Pan and Go-Go Gallant and Wild Hyde. As they come down to pass the stands, they've jumped 11 fences, another 12 ahead of them, and the leader, Heist, but not so far in front now, is Son of War. Up there on the near side in second place, they're followed in third place by Bob Tracy. They're followed by Papillon, then Unis Choice and Go-Go Gallant, and next is Miss Orchestra, Bobbyjo, Wild Hyde on the inside, and behind these is Paddish Pan as they jump the fence past the stands. Heist and Son of War. Son of War lands just in front there, and they're all safely over and swinging away on the second and final circuit in the Jemison Irish National. Going up the hill now, it's Heist in front from Son of War, Bob Tracy, Papillon 4, and Go-Go Gallant 5, and then Unis Choice. Wild Hyde on the inside of Miss Orchestra and Eton Gale, and then comes Bobbyjo. They're followed by Hermes Harvest. Alongside Hermes Harvest is On the Road Again with Paddish Pan and Call It a Day, and over that one Bob Tracy jumps up alongside Heist. Papillon is third, Son of War gets a reminder, then Bobbyjo, then Miss Orchestra, Go-Go Gallant, Hermes Harvest. On the inside is Wild Hyde as they go to the uphill ditch. Son of War and Heist. Papillon jumps up there to almost join them. Go-Go Gallant on the outside, then Bob Tracy. Unis Choice, Miss Orchestra. Eton Gale not far behind them as they continue towards the top of the hill. Heist from Son of War. Go-Go Gallant the outside. The green colours is Papillon. Unis Choice is right with them. Bob Tracy is just behind them. Makes a slight mistake there. Pecked a little. Eton Gale is next, then Miss Orchestra, and then Full of Oats and Bobbyjo, and then comes Call It a Day as they reach the top of the hill and swing with 8 fences left to jump. Heist is the leader from Son of War, running a big race, the 1994 winner. Unis Choice joins in, then Go-Go Gallant, and then comes a bad mistake there by Doon Bell back in the field, and also by Paddish Pan, has dropped out to the tail of the field as they go downhill with 7 to jump. Heist leads from in second place. Papillon, then comes Unis Choice, Full of Oats on the outside of Go-Go Gallant. Eton Gale getting into contention too. Unis Choice took a chance there, lost a bit of ground. Miss Orchestra improves. Bob Tracy still very much in contention on the inside as they come to the final ditch now, and the leader Papillon over, and On the Road Again is a faller there. On the Road Again a faller, and it's Heist, Bob Tracy the inside, Papillon, Eton Gale with them, Miss Orchestra just behind them. They're followed by Unis Choice, then comes Go-Go Gallant, and after Go-Go Gallant on the inside is Bobbyjo. They're followed by Full of Oats, and then Call It a Day and Wild Hyde and Tell the Nipper, and behind Tell the Nipper is Doon Bell as they race down now. The only other one left in the race at this stage are Hermes Harvest, and Son of War has dropped right out, and Bob Tracy's a faller, and Heist is a faller as well, and it's Papillon from Eton Gale and Miss Orchestra, and they're followed in fourth place by Bobbyjo, and behind Bobbyjo a gap to Call It a Day and Full of Oats, and behind these is Wild Hyde and Tell the Nipper with Unis Choice as they come towards the fourth last now, and it's Papillon pressed by Eton Gale. On the outside is Miss Orchestra. Papillon from Eton Gale. Miss Orchestra made a slight mistake. Bobbyjo is closing for Paul Carberry in fourth as they come towards the third last. Eton Gale and Papillon. 3 lengths away is Bobbyjo. Miss Orchestra 4, a gap then to Call It a Day and Full of Oats clear of Tell the Nipper. They've 3 left to jump in the Irish National. Papillon, and on the outside Eton Gale, they rise to it together. Papillon and Eton Gale chased by Bobbyjo. Miss Orchestra is back and forth. Call It a Day is next with Full of Oats as they run the turn. They've 2 fences left to jump. Papillon and Ruby Walsh, the top weight leads. Eton Gale, Jason Titley bidding for his 3rd win in the race. Bobbyjo and Paul Carberry making relentless progress in behind them, and they're clear of Call It a Day. At the second last, Papillon leads from Bobbyjo. A gap to Eton Gale in 3rd. Tell the Nipper jumps right out to the right of that fence as they come towards the final fence now. It's Papillon pressed by Bobbyjo. They're chased by Call It a Day, Full of Oats, and then Tell the Nipper at the final fence. Papillon, Bobbyjo rise to it together. Papillon the far side, Bobbyjo the near side. They're locked together, clear of Call It a Day, Full of Oats and Tell the Nipper. Bobbyjo on the near side, Papillon the far side as they race into the closing stages. Bobbyjo, Papillon fighting back on the far side. It's going to be another close finish. Bobbyjo and Paul Carberry on the near side, forging ahead. Bobbyjo wins the Irish National. Papillon a game second. They're clear of Call It a Day 3rd. 4th is Full of Oats and 5 Tell the Nipper, and 6 Eton Gale, 7 Unis Choice, 8 Miss Orchestra, 9 Wild Hyde, and a long way back to Hermes Harvest, who's about to be overtaken by Son of War, and Doon Bell. It looks as if she was pulled up. She came wide of the last fence. Go-Go Gallant was also pulled up for the 2nd year running, a dramatic finish to the Jemison Irish.